Welcome to our Foundation Phase webinar, Developing Mathematical and Numeracy Skills Outdoors. Today we will be sharing ideas on how to develop pupils' mathematical and numeracy skills outdoors through a range of rich learning experiences. Many of the activities linked to the topic of Christmas and the use of the natural resources and loose parts you may have. We hope this webinar supports you in the continuous use of the outdoors, which is important throughout our everyday practice and especially at this time during the pandemic. Over the next few slides, we hope to review a few key points regarding mathematical development and numeracy. Firstly, looking at the Foundation Phase framework, please remember we teach all the skills, and the non-bold are the skills that need to be taught and applied as numeracy skills. We need to provide opportunities for children to develop numerical reasoning skills throughout the maths activities planned in our continuous and enhanced provision and within other areas of learning. This can happen quite naturally within the rich learning experiences that you provide and effective questioning and observation by adults and good Foundation Phase practice. As you may have seen before, we have documents of the maths outcome descriptors corresponding to the skills for each year group. There is a document for years 1, 2 and 3 corresponding to outcome 4, 5 and 6, and nursery and reception and year 1 skills corresponding to outcomes 2, 3 and 4. These are both available on the GWER Foundation Phase Hub network. And finally, just a quick reminder of the skill development process we need to apply to ensure that skills are taught, practiced and applied. As we know, young children need lots of practice to master new skills in a range of contexts and opportunities to apply and make sense of these skills in real-life contexts and activities indoors and outdoors. Also, we need to ensure that the level of challenge and numbers used within the activities match your children's ability and what you are currently teaching or have recently taught. You may see some examples in our presentation which are aimed at nursery and reception, for example the leaf snake. With older children, you can still give them the same physical creative sorting experience which they still need, but match the numbers to their ability or what they need to practice, for example ordering multiples of 3s, 4s and 5s instead of matching with one-to-one correspondence. Looking forward and preparing for the new curriculum within the mathematics and numeracy area of learning and experience, there are 5 connected and interdependent proficiencies which have no hierarchy. These are crucial considerations for your school when designing the curriculum to ensure the progression of learners. The proficiencies are central to each stage of mathematics learning. There needs to be opportunity to explore mathematically rich environment, both indoors and outdoors, developmentally appropriate and first-hand experiences and a range of resources. In the next few slides, we will give you ideas for resources for your continuous and enhanced provision, and all the activities we have prepared are hands-on relating to young children's experiences. Using real-life examples to introduce, explore and consolidate mathematical concepts. Learners of all ages make connections between the concrete, the pictorial and the abstract. Young children need concrete experiences to develop their understanding and knowledge of maths, and we support children within the Foundation Phase moving from the concrete to more abstract thought processes and representations. A reasoning and problem-solving approach to all maths and numeracy experiences will support the development of the 4 purposes and positive dispositions. This statement supports you in making maths fun and enjoyable for all learners and building their confidence using their math skills. Here are the resources you may provide to develop numeracy skills in your enhanced and continuous provision outdoors. You may have attended our network meeting last autumn, where we gave ideas how to collect, prepare, plan and use loose parts effectively indoors and outdoors. These resources have many open-ended uses in the outdoors and can be cost-effective. This presentation is stored on the Guare Foundation Phase Hub network if you would like to view it. And here we have put a list of ideas on where you can find ways of using numbers in meaningful contexts. You may need to adapt the numbers suitable to the needs and ability of your class. We have put together opportunities where you can develop numeracy skills. You will see in the activities coming up many of these examples being used. To promote numerical reasoning and thinking, the role of the adult is key to develop and support these skills. We need to ensure a consistent approach. For example, the language and questions we use to support children to master and progress their mathematical and numeracy skills. This will also support their independent, higher order thinking skills. Also, ensuring the correct use of mathematical terminology, for example, using subtraction instead of takeaway. The 12 pedagogical principles underpin the new curriculum and should be delivered through integrated learning experiences. The activities we have prepared will reflect the 12 pedagogical principles in a holistic manner. We have thought of all the possible skills that can be taught, practiced and applied in these activities. You need to concentrate on the skills that you are currently or have recently been teaching when delivering these activities to your class. The activities are flexible and can be delivered at school or at home, depending on your current situation, with the use of everyday household objects or sharing resource packs and guidance from teaching staff.